McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them 32 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
70 Lions. Let's go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taylor Britt. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. And he will have the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager's going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Ramiz Ahmed for the point after try.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
1-1, ready?
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The first down carry for Brown. Take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Puts in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Running for it with Brown. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back to the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Pass is caught by the rookie on the UCF. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Browns first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Here we go, set. Knocking 18. Scoop.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Let's go. Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Ramiz Ahmed now for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Ahmed is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow vacates quickly left side. Now he takes it. Ball is out. Burrow lost it. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Nothing for them on second down, and now it's third and 1.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down second and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Here we go.
Third and 1. Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. That's the first and more inside the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The give here on 2nd. And he gets him around 6 there. The Cam Taylor grit getting up there to track that one down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run here on 1st down. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. On 1st down, they'll run. There's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
the footwork there. Touchdown! The Browns take the lead just before halftime. Ahmed now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
11, MT, take.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lofts it deep right side. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Browns tap it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down?
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bengals watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Starting the half with a gift to Brown. They'll cobble together a yard there. And it's Carson Schwarzenegger who got over there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Get set. Stop.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Gun. Start. Can. Start.
Looking to throw. This connects with Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here we go.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So he knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Setting up the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working now from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. It was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And we love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
11. Gun. Stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
11. 180.
Looking to throw. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Amen now for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set to go now from the 35. Burrow setting up the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
On the move, headed right. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's still going at the 30. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. This one's caught. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
11. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Well caught by his running back. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Cut out left. And they're there to send him out of bounds. But Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for Cleveland 1st down. Give now to the running back. He dodged the tackle. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Hawks.
Throwing off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! Viking 18. Ready.
On third down. They'll go with Sampson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Set. 70 Lion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rep thing, make siblings, nothing for my children.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Half to 60.
Hand off to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Running in the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really?
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Touchdown! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Get to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Prep all in. Let's go now. Nike, take go.
They'll run here, following the penalty. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. And off here to Sampson. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Browns are lined up to punt. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. At 80, 11, MT, tape. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there.